Have you ever told yourself, "I'll start tomorrow," over and over again? You know what you should be doing, but somehow you don't do it. You delay it, you avoid it, you put it off. And after a while, you start thinking, maybe I'm just lazy. Maybe I don't have enough discipline. But what if I told you that's not the real problem? A researcher named Piers Steel from Carleton University studied over 220,000 people for more than 20 years, and he discovered something shocking. Procrastination is not about laziness. In fact, many people who procrastinate are the exact opposite. They want to do things perfectly. They wait for the right timing. They wait until they feel ready. But that's exactly why they get stuck. Because the moment you wait for perfect, your brain stops you. Your brain is not designed for success. It has only two goals: survival and saving energy. Even though your brain is only 2% of your body weight, it consumes about 20% of your energy. So when you say, "I'm going to start something difficult," your brain reacts like this. Why? That's unnecessary, and it tries to stop you. There's another reason. According to neuroscience research, your brain sees difficult tasks as a threat. Specifically, a part of your brain called the amygdala gets activated. It treats your to-do list like danger. That's why you suddenly feel resistance. That's why you reach for your phone. That's why you avoid starting. But here's the interesting part. The moment you start, everything changes. Studies show that about 90 seconds after you begin a task, activity in the amygdala drops significantly. At the same time, the part of your brain responsible for action becomes more active. In simple terms, your brain switches from fear mode to action mode. So the real problem is not doing the work, it's starting. There's a famous TED Talk by a writer named Tim Urban. He described the brain like this. Inside your mind, there are two characters, the rational decision maker and the instant gratification monkey. The rational part knows, if I do this now, my future will be better. But the monkey only cares about now, comfort, ease, fun, and most of the time, the monkey wins. So how do you beat it? You don't fight it, you trick it. A Stanford behavior scientist named B.J. Fogg found a simple solution. It's called the 2-minute rule. Instead of saying, "I'll work out for 1 hour," you say, "I'll just do 2 push-ups." Instead of, "I'll read a whole book," you say, "I'll read 2 pages." That's it. It sounds too simple, but something strange happens. Once you start, you naturally want to continue, because starting is the hardest part. A man once shared his story. For 10 years, he wanted to exercise, but he never started. Then he tried the 2-minute rule. His goal? Just go to the gym and walk for 2 minutes. That's it. On the first day, he did exactly that. 2 minutes, and he went home. But the next day, he walked a little longer, then a little more. 1 week later, he was exercising regularly. 6 months later, he signed up for a marathon. He didn't change his willpower, he changed how he started. Another powerful method comes from Mel Robbins. It's called the 5-second rule. The idea is simple. The moment you think about doing something, count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move immediately. Because if you wait longer than 5 seconds, your brain starts making excuses. "I'm tired. I'll do it later. Not today." But if you move before that, you bypass the resistance. So now we have 2 tools. Start small, move fast, but there's one more important piece: your environment. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, explains this clearly. Your environment is stronger than your willpower. If your phone is next to you, you will check it. If your bed is right there, you will lie down. So instead of relying on discipline, change your environment. Put your workout clothes next to your bed, leave a book on your pillow. Make the right action easier. And finally, repeat it. Research shows it takes about 66 days to build a habit, not with motivation, but with consistency. So, let's put everything together. Here's the system. Make it ridiculously small, move within 5 seconds, design your environment, repeat daily. That's it. You don't need more motivation. You don't need to try harder. You just need to start differently. Because procrastination is not a time problem, it's an emotion problem. You're not avoiding the task, you're avoiding the feeling. But when you start small, you move before the emotion kicks in. And once you start, your brain takes over. So here's what I want you to do. Right now, pick one thing you've been delaying, make it take 2 minutes, decide when you'll do it, and when the moment comes, count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. That's how change begins. Not with big decisions, but with small starts. Your brain is not broken, it's just trying to protect you. But if you understand how it works, you can guide it. And once you do, everything changes. Start today. Just 2 minutes. That's all it takes.